First up, we have Diaper Suite. And this does have some still in the bottom, so you can see a little bit here on the bottom of the box is discolored. It's $15, and that's because there is still some of this Diaper Suite in there. But how cute to set in your laundry room, bathroom, nursery with that little cute picture and this old Diaper Suite deodorizer. So $15 on our Diaper Suite. Then we have this Sal Soda Arm & Hammer concentrated washing soda. And again, very cute for your bathroom display or laundry. Great also for red, white, and blue. So this would definitely be something fun to sit on the shelf. There is just a teeny in here, but it's loose and I will probably dump it before I ship it. But $15 on our Sal Soda washing soda box. And then we've got another box. This one is Savogran Crack Filler. And it is $15, and it also still has some in it. You can see, again, the discoloration on the box. That's how much is in there. And I would say it's kind of solidified. It is in, there is a plastic bag in the inside of it as well. But this would be fun to set out with the old advertising on it as well. So $15 on our Savogran box. Then I got another nutmeg grater for $15. These are great. You can hang them on the wall. The lid can pop open. You can put some greenery in there. You could do some sticks and hang even some Christmas bulbs here and leave that out for the winter. Or just hang it in your kitchen as is. So $15 on our nutmeg container. Okay, then we have $5 on our Esquire rub gum. Something about cleaning shoes. Erases dirt like magic. So $5 on this Esquire rub gum box. And it is empty. And let's see, canvas, white buck, fabric shoes. I thought I was going to see what town it was made in. Okay, then we have for $20 this Empire Zip Coater. It's a little mailbox pencil sharpener. It's not been opened, so it's still in the original box. Shelbyville, Tennessee, made in the USA. So $20 on our Zip Coater pencil sharpener. Okay, then we have this heavy cast iron light. I don't know if it really would have hung up or down, but it has some nice detailing on it. The shade is not here, it's missing. But you could hang it like this. You could put kind of like I'm envisioning a fish bowl on top of it. You could hang it to the wall and put a thick candle on it. Put a bottle brush tree in it here for Christmas. There's lots of things that you could do with this. It is heavy duty, or you could probably buy a shade for it as well. Although I don't know if the screws are working. So cast iron light is $15. Okay, then plug your ears. We've got a noise maker for $5. I know I have some more of these in the pick that I'm unloading, but who knows when I will get to them. But this would be something fun to let the kids play with for New Year's, and then it has a nice scary clown on it. So $5 on our noise maker. Okay, then we have $50 on this Salesman Sample stove with all of the kitchen items. This one is a queen. So it says queen here on this side piece, and you've got your coal bucket, you've got a turner, you've got a saucepan, a skillet, and a pot. And then the skillet goes in the one, but you've got 3 of those, whatever, burners, and but tons of implements. That one's curved on the bottom, so maybe the kettle would go better there. And then on the bottom of our spatula, it says Taiwan, I think. So this is a queen little miniature salesman sample for $50 with all the pieces, and this back piece comes out too. Okay. Try not to spill all of the parts. All right, then we have our boric acid here. I've had tons of these. This one is a nice old container. You can tell by the top, and it is $15. $15 on our Rexall boric acid. I shouldn't say tin because it's actually like cardboard. Then we have our Frosty the Snowman for $15. This one probably would have been a candy one because his bag is open. There is some cracking on the bag here, but the rest of him is super cute. You could stick some, instead of like a curved candy cane, you could do just some of those little candy cane sticks in his back, or put a little bristle bottle brush tree in there. That would be really cute. And there's no name or marking on him, so $15 on our little Frosty the Snowman. Then we have $10 on our shaving brush. There is no bottom to this one, but it would stand fine. It looks kind of a little bit, I don't know, there's like a little uptick in the bottom of it right there. $10 on our brush. Then we have $15 on our little globe bank. This one is small and there's no plug. The plug's missing. It says bank. It has the flags. Normally it says a name on it, but I'm probably not going to be able to catch it really quick on what brand it is. But cute little piggy bank globe, $15. Okay, then we have $15 on this Bible Stories picture game. And all of the cards are here. There are 4 of each story. So you've got Jonah and the whale. There's some directions cards. You've got Daniel and the lion's den. You've got Moses and the 10 Commandments, Joseph and his coat, David and Goliath, Moses in the bulrushes, Samson, Adam and Eve. I just ate something and so I feel like I have it all in my teeth. And Noah's Ark. So these would be fun. 1, you could use it as the game, but 2, you could also stick them in flower frogs, use them for your junk journals, or you know, do some other kind of repurposing with them. Make some pennant banners since there's 4 of each. Then you could come up with 4 different little banners that you could glue or clip those to. So $15 on our Bible Stories picture game. We have $15 on this Planters Peanut tin. It does have the lid with it, with Mr. Peanut on it, and it is $15. Okay, then we've got another pennant. This one is 1939 National Cornhusking, Lawrence, Kansas. This one is fun to me because my dad has been, at least the state of Iowa, I don't know how far up he got, but a Cornhusker winner. I don't think he got any pennants. I think they got like plaques. But $20 on our 1939 Cornhusking championship. So this is purple and yellow, $20 on that. Okay, then we have for $5 a little Statue of Liberty. It's metal, hollow, but this one would be good to set on your desk or your shelf. You could put it in your flower garden or fairy garden. $5 on our Statue of Liberty. Okay, then we have $10 on our little miniature Victrola, and it is a Tootsie toy. So when you open the lid, which you probably can't see on the camera, but it says Tootsie Toy in there. So $10 on our little miniature Victrola. It's gold, metal. Okay, then we have $15 on our insect set. This is a specimen making teacher material box, and then it has the directions inside and the little kit so that you can collect your bugs. So $15 on our insect collection kit. Okay, then for $10 we have this little cute lamb, and you can tell the age on him from our Japan sticker here. So right here is a Japan sticker. So $10 on our little lamb. Okay, then we have some hot pads, and these are $5 each, or trivets. You could hang these on the wall, use a clear thumbtack or even a push pin and just push it into your drywall to display these hot pads. $5. That one would be number 1. Number 2, this one is crazy thick. You probably can't even tell, but it's like a pillow. Number 2, again, you could hang it on the wall, actually use it as a trivet or a hot pad. Number 3, we have our watermelon. It also has something that you can hang it with, a little loop here, but you could just use a clear thumbtack and tack this into the wall. Number 4 is an umbrella. Number 4. And the last one today, because we do have a bunch of them, is what? Is this a cupcake or a pie? Probably a cupcake. It's got too tall of a bottom here. And this one is stamped with the lady's name that made it, Quakertown, Pennsylvania, Big 4 member. Don't know what that means. I think that one was number 5, right? Yes, number 5. And they are $5 each. Okay, then we have some old push pins, and you're getting the pair of these for $20. So we have our old tomato. You can tell kind of from the tag, and this is like velvet. So you can tell it's an old one. And then you have this sunflower that looks homemade, the stitching on the back. And you're getting the pair for $20. Okay, next up we have an old pillow. And this one does have a zipper, so you could take it off, wash it, put it on a different pillow. But it has a great old antique look to it. Okay, then we have 2 of these. So this one is going to be number 1. This one is a little bit bigger, and it is a Johnson & Johnson Red Cross adhesive tape for $8. There's maybe a teeny tiny bit in it, I think. Teeny tiny bit. So this would be fun to put in your bathroom. So this one is number 1 for $8. And then this one is number 2 for $8. So you can see that the first one is bigger than the second one, but they are both $8. This one I think is empty. But great advertising, great red, white, and blue, great to put in your bathroom. Okay, then we have $15 on this little individual restaurant creamer, and it has Cypress Gardens on the lid. So I know that Instagram can see that. I'm not sure about Facebook. So little individual creamer for $15 with Cypress Gardens on the bottle cap lid. Okay, then we have our Skippy Chunky Style little jar here for $15. You could fill it with some little collection. You could even probably print off online a paper label if you wanted to. So Skippy for $15. Okay, then we have a couple of children's brooms. So these are long handled. You can tell that they have been very used. This is the first one for $15. It does have a red handle, and these are a little bit different. So this one has a hole through the front or top, and then somebody has put a wire so it can hang on the wall. So $15 on number 1. This is very used symmetrically. And then the second one, number 2, is also $15. And you can see it's been more used on the one side. So our second child's broom, and the top of it doesn't have a hole, but there's like a little indented spot, carved spot here where you could wrap it with some twine and it would stay there because of that little ridge. So $15 on broom number 2. Okay, then we have $45 on our little Friction Highway Patrol helicopter. So it is a friction one where you're supposed to be able to pull it back and then it goes forward. I tried it quite a few times and I could not get it to work. And it does not have its propellers on top, but other than that, it has all of its little pieces. There are 2 pilots on the inside. Great advertising. Has Highway Patrol on the side and police on top for $45. Okay, then Sleighmaker lock, and it comes with 2 keys for $5. And then for $35 we have these, they all have holes in them so you can hang them on the wall. But you've got Jack and Jill. So these are thick wall hangings is the only word I know how to say it. So you've got Jack and Jill with the well and the bucket. And these are called Mother Goose Pinups. Jack and Jill. The Dolly Toy Company, Tip City, Ohio. So he is pretty cute, and we've got Jill over here as well. So these would look really cute hanging in a nursery. So Jack and Jill are $35. Okay, then we have our president here, and he is on a thick cardboard. It is a little warped, you can tell, I think, on the camera, but I think it's just been like the print's been decoupaged on this cardboard. So I know a lot of people like to have presidents hanging in their house. So he is $15. You could easily frame him or just leave him how he is. Okay, then we have $30 on this old cornflakes advertising. Again, it is on cardboard, just real thick cardboard. So I don't know if this would have been hung up in a grocery store or where exactly it would have been, but you've got the old cornflakes advertising on cardboard for $30. Okay, then for $15 we have these magnetic coasters. So they say magnetic stop and go coasters. And this is what it looks like hung up. So there is a red plastic banner ribbon piece in there along with these coasters. So this ribbon piece, plastic, you can kind of see there's magnets, and then these coasters would magnet to them. So you've got your yield. These say made in Hong Kong, no standing, right turn for beer, danger, emerge drinkers, slow adults playing, and getting blasted area. I hadn't even read those. So you've got, what, 6 coasters and that red ribbon that they would hang on, and then you've got the original box. So magnetic coasters are $15. Okay, then we have a set of our little knee hugger elves. This one, you can see that the tinsel has came unglued, and I should have just glued it before we hopped on here. But there are 3 of them for $60. Are green, white, and red, and these are such cuties. They got little pointy ears, teeny tiny noses, and their eyes are just different than some of the other little pixie elves or knee huggers. And you can see here on the back, they're made in Japan tag. So $60 on our knee huggers. These also all have bells on the top of their hats. Okay, then we have $25 on our coin changer. This is a B and R rapid changer. It is marked here on the top, and this is a 4-barrel one because you could do all of your coins. And it has 1, 5, 25, and 10 all marked on there. And it is $25. Okay, then we have another Fern brand chocolate box, and this was is marked Burlington, Iowa. There are a couple of like puncture holes on the top, if I can get my fingers to line up, and here on the bottom. On the top, I actually just went ahead and taped the holes so they look smaller. How about that? So Fern brand chocolate box is $10. Okay, then I'm pretty sure these are light covers that would go over your string lights, and then Santa and the snowman would light up. And they are $10 for the pair. $10 for their pair. They're plastic. There's no like maker's mark on them. But you could do lots of different things with them other than putting them on some string lights. So $10 for the pair. And then this is super neat. Now, I don't know what would have gone in this slit here, because I have 2 of them, and his horns are not the same as what would have gone in that slit. So it must have been a different year or something. I don't know. So the tails on this are supposed to go up and down, and then it's a milking cow, and milk, I guess, was supposed to, or water, come out of the udders so a kid could milk it. This tail goes up and down, but nothing happens with the udders. This one also still has its original stamp on the bottom, so it is a Mark's toy. So along with these two little cows, who I can't remember, somebody on Instagram had some little cows, super cute. I think they had wreaths on them or bows around their neck. And then you're getting, this is the original packaging. It's ripped obviously right there, but you still have your milking pail and you have the old advertising. Only one cow would have came with this, but you're gonna get both cows for $50. So you get the milking cow, packaging, the pail, and then the two cows for $50. Okay, then we have this old, I think it was fruitcake tin, because it said, yep, here it is, Fruitcake Bakers of America, Chicago, Illinois. Because on another spot on the lid, it tells you the ingredients. But this would be fun. You could leave this out year round if you have some golds in your house. Very retro, and it is $15. Okay, then for $10, we have this piece of architectural salvage. You could add some nails to it and hang your jewelry from it. You could hang it on the wall and set some little miniatures up here on top, or have it be like a picture ledge and lean a picture on it. So $10 on our architectural salvage. Okay, we have another set of Bible cards. These are Bible quiz cards for $15, and they are a little bit different. They're more just words. You do have the direction box in there, but it's asking questions and then gives the answer. And there are 50 of these cards. So again, fun to put on a stick in a flower frog, or you could put in some kind of journal or do something fun with. And I'm not going to be able to quickly get those back in the box, so we'll just move them there. And then, oh, somebody told me what these were called, and now I can't even remember, but I got another one of these little framed poem pieces. This one is Friendship, and just ready to hang on the wall for $15. Okay, then we have three little Jesus prints, or I shouldn't say little. You've got the round one, and there is a cardboard backing to it. You've got this square one, and it also has a back to it. It says Made in USA Lambert product. And then our third Jesus, he's kind of three-dimensional, but I do think that there's been some pencil writing on his face. And this one is some kind of chart thing. So it says memo of telephone numbers. So you must have put this by your phone with your important numbers in it. So you're getting three of our Jesus here for $15. Easy to frame or do something else with. $15 on Jesus. Okay, then we have these little nesting baskets. They are made in Korea. Got all of them have that tag still on them. And they are $25 for the three. So you can kind of see here, they all nest in there. There is wood handles on each one. And they would be fun. Well, I thought that was a good idea. They would be fun to You could repurpose them and do something like a little tree, set a little star on top, fill them all up on your kitchen counter, in your windowsill. But that kind of gives you an idea of the 3 sizes. And like I mentioned, they all have their old stamps on the inside. So kind of like little miniature apple baskets. $25 for the 3. Okay, then we have $10 on this jar. And the top says, "Greetings from the land, O sun, a tropical taste treat." So it's got the state of Florida with some fishing and sun and stuff, golf and stuff, images on there. So $10 on our little Florida jar. Okay, next up we have a little firkin here for $50. And this one would be great. People a lot of times will stack these. And so this would be obviously a great one that is small because to stack on top because it's small. So I'll give you a little bit of close up. So $50 on our firkin. Okay, then I have another house, and this one is $40. This one is awesome. Look how they did the pine cones as like the roof, or yeah, like the roof for the windows. And then this one also lights up. I did put new batteries in it. You probably won't be able to see it on here because I'm telling you, the lights are like super faint, but it does work. So it would probably be one of those things that you would only even notice it if it was pitch black in your house. But beautiful. The front is especially beautiful, but everything is glittered and bedazzled. So $40 on our house. Okay, next up we have a couple of paper dolls, and they are $30. So we have Skip here and Kay. So the little cuties. I do have a ton of paper outfits. They're all cut out. Here, Skip can be a little astronaut. And there are basically names on each one too. See, this one says Joy on it. So there must have been more dolls than just Kay and Skippy. They both say printed in the US. And then I think the original stand, oops, my Facebook one just stopped working. So I'm going to tell you a secret, and I got a new phone and it doesn't work. So I'm probably going to have to exchange it. So Facebook people are going to be mad because it just stopped. Let me try again. So I'm guessing there's probably more than just Kay and Skippy. And this would have been the original stand that they would go into to hold them up. And I don't think Facebook's going to work. And there was only one with it, but in my stash of things, I have this metal one from something else where I had an extra one. So this one will hold Skip, and the smaller one will hold Kay. I think maybe it's working again. So $30 on our Kay and Skippy and all the clothes and all of the, or in the 2 little stands. All right, we'll see if anybody comes back and finds us on Facebook. Okay, then we have Schrafft's miniature chocolate box. You can tell this one is super shiny. Hi Facebook, I don't know what happened. I'm blaming it on my new phone. So I just finished Skip and Kay, they're $30. So we have this chocolate box for $10, and it is just a gorgeous color. So if you like displaying candy boxes, this is a good one. All right, Facebook, I don't know what happened. My new phone is gonna get exchanged because what is it? It's like a DOA, dead on arrival. They say that. I can turn it back in. I'm blaming it on the phone. We have $15 on our little rolling pin here. It is covered with this crocheted piece. If you don't like this, you can just take it off and then you'll have a cute little wooden rolling pin with red handles. You have the little hooks here. You could display like those hot pads. You could have your keys on it. You could do some kind of little utensil. But $15 on our little small rolling pin. Okay, then we have a couple of hangers. They can hang things, but rake heads. These two are in great condition. They're $15 and they both have holes so you can just easily hang them. A lot of times I'll just put a nail here in the middle and drop it down on it, but these actually do have holes up high in the metal and they are $15 each. So let's just say the top one is number 1 and the bottom one is number 2. So wine glasses, jewelry, hats, scarves, pictures. You can also use 1 and 2. You can also use these as a ledge and display things on them. So this is just laying here. I could do a whole little display on the rake head as well. So you can kind of use it as a shelf, and you could do that the other way as well. These, excuse me, curve a little bit more that way, so I would probably go this way. This one is number 1. $15 each. Okay, then let's do the sailboats. So I've got 2 of these sailboats. They are $20 each. One is red and one is yellow. The yellow one, the string has popped out of one of these sails. It's just a little knotted piece and I did not do anything to try and fix it. So you've got yellow with a red stripe, red with a white stripe, and you can see this red one still has its tag on it, which says copyright Shackman, made in Korea. So Facebook, thanks for coming back and finding me because technology is not my friend. So $20 on our sailboats. We've got red and yellow. Okay, then we have a couple of hand-carved wood acorns, and the pair is $10. So $10 on our little handmade wooden acorns. Okay, then we have a cheese box Windsor Club. This is $15. And you can see by the advertising that this one has been open kind of upside down. So if you fill it up this way, then your advertising is not going to be showing, or you can turn it over and use it more like a ledge. You know, I like to put these in my windowsill because then you can push it tight against the window. You can set some stuff on top and then line some small stuff up in front of it, or you could do that on your countertop. But $15 on our Windsor Club cheese box. Okay, then we have $20 on this Young Men Wanted for the U.S. Navy poster. This is old, but I don't see any like distinguishing maker marks or anything like that. But $20 on our Navy poster. Okay, then we have a little hand towel here, and this one is $20. It's got blue and black stripes, and then the woman, the bull or little girl, and the cat. $20 on this one. It's in really good condition. Okay, then we have, I've sorted into 2 piles some aprons. So you're getting 3 aprons for $15. So this one is number 1. Its twin is in yellow and it's pretty sheer. Number 2, and the third one in this pile is a little bit longer one with the lace on the edges, and that one is number 3. So 2 all white and 1 yellow, 3 of these for $15. And then our next bundle is also 3 for $15. And the fabric on these are like, on this one is like, this is kind of scratchy. It's not, oh my gosh, Facebook did it again. I almost had Facebook go on my on the iPad, and I probably should have. Not my night. Hopefully Chiefs won. But it's kind of like, I don't know if tulle is not the right answer. I don't know what it is, but it's sheer and it's kind of a little bit itchy. It's itchy. You would not want this up against your skin. So you got the yellow one. You've got this white one, same, well, this one's softer, but similar stuff. They're all kind of this sheer material. And then this one. So the 3 aprons on this bundle for $15. Oh, I'm so frustrated with Facebook. It's not coming back on. It's just like the phone is not even the Wi-Fi. It's like I couldn't get text messages. I couldn't get phone calls on my brand new phone. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, moving on. Homestead on the Hillside is $5. It's got a nice pretty picture on it. It's kind of a greenish gray cover. So $5 on Homestead on the Hillside. Then we have Baker's Edition of Plays, and this one is $5. Aunt Minnie from Minnesota. This one is a paperback, but it's got plays in it. Then we have Lucille for $5. It's got gold edges. It's like leather that's textured with the images on it, and it's just a story. So $5 on Lucille. And then we have 1872, Brief History of U.S. Facebook finally is coming back on. This one is $10. So you can kind of see the embossed emblem there of the United States history. It's on the back as well. And this one is 1872, and it's got some good advertising in the back, and it is $10. And then we have Stories of Early America for $5. Oh my God, Facebook is just closing it. This is a light pink book with all those images on it for $5. And then our last one for $5 is a 1953 Story of America in Pictures. This one would be great for red, white, and blue and Story of Pictures. So there's tons of pictures in here that you could always repurpose if you wanted to as well. Okay, then we have a bell for $5. So you could put this on a wreath, hang it on your front door, do something with it for the holidays and the bling, put it on your tree for $5. And then we have these little glass bells, and they used to be colored because you can see the blue paint on that one. They are glass, and I was thinking that they were ornaments, but I'm also thinking that maybe they are light covers for the string lights, and they are $10 for the pair. Okay, let's do a couple more things. All right, then this is a print that is just on cardboard for $5. A great winter scene. A fun repurpose on this one is you can write a poem over the top of it. You can, you know, do something over it. Do a message or winter wonderland or home for the holidays or whatever kind of message you want to put on it. So a neat way to repurpose an old picture. And then we have a couple of horoscopes. These are vintage, they're kind of like on cardstock, and they're pretty neon colors. So we've got the Libra for $5. And we've got Aquarius for $5. Again, very bright neon colors. And then we have a spelling certificate. And this one is 1922 for $5. This one would be neat framed, or you could decoupage it over a board. And then the last thing for tonight is also $5. And we've got this print, which is Queen of the Brunettes. It says 125 Nassau Street, New York. Published by Currier and Ives. But she's got a really pretty look to her, and just like subtle colors on this print for $5. Okay, Instagram, I'm glad that you stayed with me, even though Facebook on my phone was not cooperating. I am going to do another live on Tuesday at noon. And just know that this week, because of Christmas, we won't be shipping anything out. We will wait until next week. So you will get an invoice for your items within 24 hours in the morning. And then on Thursday of next week, I will send you a shipping invoice. So kind of going to be delayed because of the holidays. But if you ever have questions about purchasing anything, just ask. It's pretty painless. And so, yeah, have a good night. Thanks for watching.